Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to finally start my trade-up series on the Lovercraft server, specifically the survival server. If you don't know what the Lovercraft server is, you can check out the video I made covering the basics in the card at the top corner. It should pop up there any second now. Oh, there it is. Okay. I've wanted to do a trade-up series on Lovercraft ever since I started playing it, so I'm super excited that it's finally happening. This video isn't technically part of the series because in this video I'm just going to summarize my entire experience so far on Lovercraft, but it is part of the series because it shows why I want to do trade up on this server. So yeah, you can count it as either. That's why it's labeled trade up 0, episode 0. So the IP for the server, as well as Loverfellow's YouTube channel, he's the owner of the server, his YouTube channel, and the official Discord server for the server as well, will be all down in the description. Also, don't ask about the pants. I accidentally put them on and they had cursive binding, so I couldn't take them off to record. Okay, continuing. Almost as long as I've played Minecraft, I've watched Loverfellow. He was a great creator and I loved his content. When my brother LPWEQ started playing the server, I also joined him, buying a Minecraft account almost specifically just to play it. The season I had joined in was near the beginning of Season 4. I set up a base with LPWEQ and started learning how to play the server and get money and items. LPWEQ stopped playing after a while though because he had gotten a bit bored, and since then he has only really played a little bit in any of the seasons, so I was pretty much on my own trying to learn about the server. I found this YouTuber called Harved at this point, and I've watched pretty much every single video since. His tutorials were pretty much the best you could ask for on this server. As I started to figure out the server, it came closer to the end of the year. I had managed to get 2 maxed grinders and a bunch of villagers during the season. I didn't really find out about what skin dexes were or that they could be saved for the next season until near the end of the season. But by the time Purge came around, I had only time to get the daily skins, a couple strawberry and vanilla skins, and a couple of other not super expensive skins that I could just get really fast after selling my spawners. By the end of Season 4, I had earned 20 million total during the entire season. That might sound like a lot, but most people make about 1 million per hour, and that's probably on the low side of earning. At the beginning of the season, I wanted to make a trade up on the server, but all my recordings were really bad. I did make like a catch-up video that was supposed to start it off, but it never really happened. I also wanted to do crate reviews kind of like what Harv's did, but that never really happened either. Nothing happened on my channel, like pretty much at all. I made a few giveaways, but that was pretty much it. And another thing I did was I made a video about my Purge experience that season, and it was probably the only decent video I made that entire year. Season 5. I started knowing more than ever before about skins and money. I knew good farming methods and how to trade skins. Right after the server started, I made a grinder. It had some miscellaneous spawners from the overworld and some blaze spawners from the nether that I managed to grab before anyone else did. During the seasons, I grinded constantly for money. Still pretty inefficiently though, but efficient enough to get me a bunch of decent skins. I quit for a while in the middle of the year, hopping on only every once in a while to buy decorative items. But close to the end of the season, I was back. Yeah, I made this redstone thing. I thought it was cool, but it didn't work very well. Still wanted to use it, that's why I'm kind of stalling here a little bit. Okay, anyways. When I got back, I sold my base for some quick cash to use for investing in skins. Then I made a smaller base in the middle of the desert to store my items in instead of the base that I had sold. I bought and sold skins for the rest of the season, getting a few more skins in the process. Then came the Season 5 Purge, which I made a video on, and that was pretty recently. So I did a lot of things on the server during Season 5, but not that much on my YouTube channel. The videos I did make were mostly crate openings, but I did also do a crate review of the winter crate, and a few Instagram posts about decoration drops as well. I also started in earnest at the beginning of the season to continue my trade up, but all of my recordings went into the garbage as they all failed in some way or another. I also tried recording a manhunt, but I'm bad at Minecraft, so that was scrapped too. Maybe someday though. And so, we've caught up to today. It is near the beginning of Season 6, so I think it's finally time that I made this series a reality. I've started doing a few things already, so I'll start with an episode of showing you the things I've done, and then we can really start. Well, I think that pretty much wraps this up. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!